We're at the Crossroads with MDB, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we should have our own theme song. What do you think it should be? Let me know, mdbundergroundgarage.com. We're going to discuss unsung heroes, a terribly important thing to me. People behind the scenes that have provided such amazing music and vibes and energy to the wonderful world of rock and roll. And I think there is no finer saxophone player, more rock and roll than Bobby Keys. Bobby Keys was an amazing musician. I got lucky and did Happy. Keith's Happy, Keith Richards' Happy from the Stones with him in a dedication to the Rolling Stones in Nashville one night. It was just miraculous. I was just literally in the presence of greatness. Bobby Keys not only played with the Rolling Stones from 1969 through 74, and then rejoined them in 1980 after a sort of a little altercation with Mick Jagger, but he brought him back. He's had a very, very interesting career. He's kept up beat for beat, drink for drink, and shall we say substance to substance with the immortal, piratical, degenerate, debauchee symbol of rock and roll, Keith Richards. They're very, very close, these two. Responsible for the incredible solo on Brown Sugar, which has become its own entity, really. And when he breaks into that, and I saw him, I've seen them Stones many times, but when he breaks into that, he really gets an ovation from the crowd, which makes me very, very happy, because the whole notion of unsung heroes should not be surrounded with some sense of pity that these people weren't recognized, because as long as they recognize that their contribution has been massive, that's all that matters. It really is. So he's played with just about everybody. I mean, the list of people that Bobby Keys has really helped their music, because that's what it is. And I'm going to explore this all week, and you're going to be astounded by what contributions listen, Let It Bleed, Sticky Fingers, Exile on Main Street, all of those amazing songs. Joe Cocker, George Harrison, John Lennon, Keith Richards, Ringo, Ronnie Wood, B.B. King, Barbra Streisand, Chuck Berry in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You remember that documentary? He's all over that. Delaney and Bonnie, one of my favorite bands. Donovan, Clapton, Faces, Nielsen, Humble Pie. Keith Moon, Marvin Gaye, Yoko. Just a crazy list of really wonderful contributions. Born in Texas, Lubbock, Texas. First played with Buddy Holly, for goodness sake. Can you imagine this? I mean, this is really rock and roll at its absolute deepest and most important. You can hear me getting all excited, and so I should. He deserves excitement. But, big props to Bobby Keys. He's still there playing his ass off with bands all over America, and whenever the Stones go out, there he is, which is an amazing thing. I'm going to read a paragraph from Keith, which is about the mythic Bobby Keys, the, shall we say, the debauched Bobby Keys. It goes like this. Bobby went down in a tub of Dom Perignon, champagne. Bobby Keys, so the story goes, is the only man who knows how many bottles of it takes to fill a bath, because that's what he was floating in, says Keith. This was just before the second to last gig, I'm not going to do the impression, on the 73 European tour in Belgium. No sign of Bobby at the band assembly that day, and finally I was asked if I knew where my buddy was. There'd been no reply from his hotel room, so I went up to his room and said, Bobby, we gotta go right now. He's got a cigar, he's got a bathtub full of champagne and this French chick in there with him, and he said, F off. So be it. Great image and everything like that, but you might regret it, Bob. The accountant informed Bobby afterward that he had earned no money at all on that tour as a result of that bathtub. In fact, he owed money, and it took me 10 years or more to get him back in the band, because Mick was implacable, and rightly so, and Mick can be merciless in that way. I couldn't answer for Bobby. All I could do was help him get clean, and I did.